You're walking. Oh, I think I said walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tend to allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go, or what you could do, maybe even who you can meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps. You follow the sound of the entrance of a lone alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward. Those garble and scattered dervis on the ground softening your footsteps. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alleyway. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, there's a cat. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty fur, yellow eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks at you. So, so, huh? You look so familiar, right? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look at after all. This one is such a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there perfectly. Waiting for you to do something. You know what? I don't think I can take this cat home. Sadly, as cute as this cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. What the fuck was that? You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are, with rent and bills to pay for. Not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you can care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. What to do? Ah. Huh. You are not ready. You are not ready. You know what? Let's just leave the cat. You do not think that it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up after having looked after it if you're not willing to commit. What if it gets attached and what if it gets attached and somehow attracts you back down to your home? Sorry, see you around, I guess. You stand up, the cat is watching your every move. Make it halfway out when the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Ignore. Nope, you need to nip this in the bud and best get on your day. It's best for both of you. Leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait, what was I doing? In all excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you forgot that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do on your day off. Uh, go watch a movie, I guess. It's been a while since a film came out that looked rather interesting enough for you to direct yourself to a movie theater. But there's a show of one such film in the old theater. The movie was a little too niche be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay, you're not exactly a fan of crowds. It never ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Go to the old theater. Eagerly buy a ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s. Maybe even 70s. You consider buying some popcorn. But can't help but concern that everything at this concession stand might be expired. Oops. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated as on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect. You pick up a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before the screen flickers on. No commercial or trail pop-ups, just as the movie begins. Please, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into your demise? The doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all. The place exactly can't afford to stay open, even if you're the only customer. Try to focus on the movie, but you sense a new presence slowly shifting around the theater before heading in your general direction. What? You guess in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down to the aisle, only to sit right in front of you. There's no one else here and plenty of spaces to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. You know what? I'm gonna confront this motherfucker. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to get sweat at the idea. Your throat closing up on your body, starting to shake. You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter. But you paid for this ticket. You wanted to watch this movie for ages. Now this total stranger has ruined your experience for now. You're all alone in the theater. There's no one to help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put in as much distance as you can between yourself and this stranger. Oh, great. You stand up, even standing higher up on the incline. The stranger still is at least a head taller than you. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden ambitious bark. But you figured they deserved it that way. You're being a real jerk. You know that? Just where are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? The silence that follows your words is deafening. As much that you glance at the screen, only find that the movie has paused. Huh? Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's heads turn. What the fuck? They turn some more. And they turn more. Not what you should be a hospital. Neck bones cracking. Face you directly. You can't move. With closed eyes, resting above a wider grin, mouth gaze down at you. Something impossible to comprehend. The voice is unusually deep and creaks like a weighty door, preventing. I got goosebumps. Preventing oddly melodic? Alluring. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. You run through the halls of an empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel someone watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit is now in sight. You sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need, safety numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street, and sinking sensation calls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Fuck it. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turn and look back on its own accord. While in the middle of the street, you catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old movie theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But fuck you. A glimpse as the truck speeds forward. Yeah. A glimpse is all you get as the truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. That scared the fucking shit out of me. You're killed on impact. Your body splatters across the room and crushed further underneath the heavy tire. Floor screaming. Holy fucking shit, that made me jump. I almost punched my computer. Oh my god. Oh my god. That scared the shocking. Dude. You go to an old movie theater and go on film with an interesting stranger. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, that scared the fucking shit out of me. Okay. Alright, I will see you all in the next video. I am perfectly scared right now. That was terrifying. But as always, enjoy the day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be definitely doing more of this. Oh my god, dude, what is this game? It looks so cute, but oh my god. Do not show this to kids. I'm gonna leave a warning for them. I'm gonna create a warning for the first part of this episode. Every episode. Oh.